With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 4 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
He, far above his creatures, watches over all things, and all things are nourished by him, and he himself sleeps not. Please continue watching for more spiritual insights from the Zohar, a foundational Kabbalistic text.
I saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that did it. In the movie, they're doing the same thing to people that they do to animals, and so I gradually got off eating meat. Phil Collin, vegan.
Hola, agradables espectadores. This means hello, kind viewers, in Spanish. I am Facundo. The generous Argentinians appreciate your efforts in making this world a more compassionate place for all, and join you in following a plant-based diet. May all people soon realize that for peace on earth to reign, we first must show compassion and bring peace to the animal people by not letting them suffer or eating them. Welcome to the divine blessings and wisdom of the Most Holy One. Selections from the Kabbalistic Zohar, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom. Kabbalah is the ancient mystical school of thought of Judaism, literally meaning the received. Kabbalah is also an esoteric method believed to have been revealed to elect saints and preserved by a certain few since the time of the Garden of Eden. Kabbalah aims to explain the relationship between God, the unchanging and eternal Ein Sof, the infinite, and God's creation, the mortal and finite universe. Kabbalists developed their own sacred texts, especially during the Middle Ages. These texts, however, still remained within the Jewish tradition, as they often worked with scriptures from the Hebrew Bible to demonstrate the extraordinary teachings of Kabbalah. One of the most foundational of the Kabbalistic texts is the Sefer HaSofar, a Kabbalistic commentary on the Torah, which means the first 5 books of the Hebrew Bible. The Zohar, which scholars believe was recorded mainly by the 13th century Spanish mystic Rabbi Moses de Leon, presents profound discussions on many topics, such as redemption, prayer, and the nature of God, the cosmos, and souls. The word Zohar means brightness and refers to the light manifestation of the divine. On today's show, it is our pleasure to present selections from the Great Holy Assembly, a volume of the Zohar where Rabbi Shimeon led a group of holy sages through a discussion on the divine blessings and wisdom as symbolized by the facial features of Macroprosopis. Macroprosopis is an aspect of divine emanation in the Kabbalah, representing divine will and the source of divine compassion. The Zohar introduces the concept of divine configurations, and in the Book of Concealed Mystery, another volume of the Zohar, the various facial features of macroprosopis are explained, along with the representation of the divine qualities. Thus, in our readings today, there will be physical descriptions of various facial features of macroprosopis, along with discussions by Rabbi Shimeon and other holy sages regarding the divine quality that each part represents, as well as supporting evidence from the Hebrew Bible. Chapter 9, Concerning the Eyes of Macroprosopis. The eyes of the whitehead are diverse from all other eyes. Above the eye is no eyelid, neither is there an eyebrow over it. Wherefore? Because it is written, Psalm 121:4, Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep, that is, the superior Israel. Also it is written, Jeremiah 32:19, whose eyes are open. And this is the tradition, seeing that all is operated through mercies. He has not covering unto his eye, nor eyebrow above his eye. How little, then, does the whitehead require such? Rabbi Shimeon spoke unto Rabbi Abba, and said, To what is this like? He answered unto him, To the whales and fishes of the sea, which have no coverings for their eyes, nor eyebrows above their eyes, who sleep not and require not a protection for the eye. How much less does the Ancient of the Ancient Ones require protection, seeing that he far above his creatures watches over all things, and all things are nourished by him, and he himself sleeps not. This is that which is written, Psalm 121:4, Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep, that is, the superior Israel. It is written, Psalm 33:18, Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him. And further, although there be two eyes, yet they are converted into one eye. This is pure in its whiteness, and so white that it includes all whiteness. The first whiteness shines and ascends and descends for the purpose of combining with that which is connected. This is the tradition, that whiteness darts forth its rays and ignites three lights, which are called glory and majesty and joy, and they radiate in gladness and in perfection. The second whiteness shines and ascends and descends, and darts forth its rays and ignites three other lights, which are called victory and kindness and beauty, and they radiate in perfection and in gladness. The third whiteness radiates and shines, and descends and ascends, and goes forth from the part enclosing the brain, and darts forth its rays toward the seventh middle light. And it forms a path to the inferior brain, and forms a path to the inferior, and all the inferior lights are thereby ignited. Rabbi Shimeon said, Thou hast spoken well, and the Ancient of Days will open this eye upon thee in the time of thy necessity. And it irradiates the three crowns which remain, when it is needful, so that it may be uncovered, if that be pleasing unto the most Ancient One, hidden from all. And this is the tradition. This eye is never closed, and there are two, and they are converted into one. He sleeps not and slumbers not, and he requires not protection. He is not such one as has need to defend himself, for he defends all things, and he himself waited upon all things, and in the sight of his eye are all things established. This is the tradition, where that eye closed, even for one moment, no thing could subsist. Therefore it is called the open eye, the holy eye, the excellent eye, the eye of providence, the eye which sleeps not, neither slumbers, the eye which is the guardian of all things, the eye which is the subsistence of all things. And concerning it, it is written, Proverbs 22:9, The bountiful eye, thou shalt not read the blessed eye, but it blesses, for it is called the bountiful eye. and by it are all things blessed. And to no man is it known when the superior holy eye may shine and may bathe the inferior, and when the just and the supernal blessed ones are about to be beheld in that wisdom. This is that which is written, Isaiah 52:8. For they shall see eye to eye. When? When the Lord shall bring again Zion. Also it is written, Numbers 14:14, that thou, tetragrammaton, are seen eye to eye. And unless the bountiful superior eye were to look down upon and bathe the inferior eye, the universe could not exist even a single moment. The eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, if they be upright. This is the superior eye. This eye, which is the eye of observation, is ever open, ever smiling, ever glad. But the Ancient of Days is blessed, presiding over that eye, the white brilliance of whiteness, seeing that also it is of such whiteness that it endures all whiteness. Blessed also is his portion whom that brilliance of all whiteness irradiate. And concerning this certainly it is written, Proverbs 22:9, the good eye is to be blessed. And it is written, Isaiah 2:5, be ye present, O house of Jacob, and let us walk in the light of Tetragrammaton.
Go ahead and make war, as if you are not ugly enough already.
Lovely viewers, thank you for your company today for Words of Wisdom. Please join us tomorrow for part 2 of this program. Coming up next is Regenerative Farming, Restoring the Soil and Saving the Planet, part 1 of 2, right after Noteworthy News. May the providence bless your compassionate hearts always.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Naše programy nabízejí více jazyků. Prosím, navštivte suprememastertv.com/schedule a suprememastertv.com/WOW